everyone, welcome to 4sidestv with me Anjali. Human fossil fuel emissions are threatening a key climate threshold twice as quickly as previously thought according to a new scientific report. Researchers say the 1.5 Celsius limit could be continually breached by 2029 rather than the mid-2030s. They say record emissions of carbon dioxide over the past 3 years are a key factor. They also point to having a better understanding of how the burning of fossil fuels affects the atmosphere. After a year of unprecedented heat, with the world's hottest month recorded in July, temperatures for 2023 as a whole are expected to be close to 1.5 Celsius above the pre-industrial level before the world first started heavily using coal, oil and gas around 1850. Here's a special report from 4sidestv. Well, this may be a one-off. Scientists are worried that soon the world will have emitted enough greenhouse gases to keep temperatures at this level for far longer. Scientists say that increasing levels of carbon dioxide and other gases in the atmosphere raise temperatures because they trap in the Earth's radiation, creating a greenhouse effect. The 1.5 Celsius figure is a key component of the promises made by political leaders when they signed the Paris Climate Agreement in 2015. According to the researchers, if the world is to avoid going over 1.5 Celsius, global emissions of carbon dioxide would have to reach net zero by 2034, not 2050 as is currently the expectation. So that really shows that having a 50% or higher likelihood that we limit warming to 1.5 Celsius irrespective of how much political action and policy action there is currently out of the window. That doesn't mean that we are spinning out of the control to 3 or 4 degrees, but it does not mean that the best estimates suggest that we will be above 1.5 Celsius of global warming. With global leaders due to meet at COP28 in Dubai in a few weeks, this new analysis will present them with a stark outlook on the urgency of more radical action on emissions if the political slogan to keep 1.5 Celsius alive is to be honored. According to the scientific community, this happens to be an emergency mode call to cut emissions as quickly as possible. For the research data clearly highlights that every ton of carbon dioxide saved is all the more important because the budget is so extremely tight, and even if the multi-year average temperature increases exceeds 1.5 degrees, it's good to have saved as many emissions as possible beforehand because every ton saved leads to less global temperature increase and therefore less damage. It is the urgent duty of the community of nations across the globe to address this vital issue if they have to avert to the extent possible to serious consequences of this global disaster, at least to some extent. Thank you for watching 4sidestv with me Anjali.